Food Wars was a manga that ran from 2012 to 2019 in Weekly Shonen Jump. It ran for about 115 chapters in Shonen Jump, but then got moved to Giga Jump for the remaining 3 chapters. On top of that, it compiled into about 36 volumes, also receiving a light novel, an anime adaptation, several OVAs. Not to mention the anime adaptation received over 5 seasons, which is I wouldn't say unheard of, but it's not common at all. So I kind of just want to get into what happened to Shokeki no Soma. Clearly, it sold over 20 million copies, so it must have been doing something right. Shokeki no Soma is a cooking battle manga with ecchi undertones. Revolving a young chef named Yukihira Soma who wants to take over his family restaurant and best his father. That is the higher end goal, where the secondary goal that is set up, Soma states that he's going to take the top spot at Totsuki Academy, which is the school that his father sends him to sharpen his skills so that he can become a better chef and take over the family diner. So what happened to Shokeki no Soma? All in all, it kind of fell apart due to various issues, I feel, with the character development. It lacks a strong antagonist to push the plot forward. It sort of just feels like, well, they ended the medium for the series. It feels like it's lasted too long or it's too short. Where they stopped was not a good point. It fails to accomplish what was set out to do. Yes, Yukihira achieves the short-term goal, but he does achieve the long-term goal, but we as the viewer don't see that. Obviously, it's used in a way to show that the character has grown, yes, because we don't need to see that he defeats his dad, but I would like to see that. I would want to see the growth and the culmination of everything that's happened so he actually does become a better chef than his father, rather than how they set it up with the final antagonist beating his dad, and that's supposed to be like, oh my god, yes, Soma beat him so he can clearly beat his dad. Yes, we get it. I don't know. I want to be spoon-fed. I want to see Soma beat that ass, be on that shit, like bow, 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 bow. After watching 5 seasons to get to that, I was mad as hell. Characters are built up, they'll get their little flashback scenes, which really lets you know who they are, what they're about, and then from there they become sort of like a character trope and really become like background characters. A lot of like evidence you can see with that is like Megami. She's portrayed as like a really timid, shy girl. When she stops being shy, she sort of becomes like a scale, like a literal scale. It's like, how strong is the next bad guy? Because she kind of just gets pushed out there. She's fighting whoever the antagonist of the arc is to show how strong the antagonist is. It happens 3 times. It happens with Ryo, it happens with Momo, it happens with Asashi. It's just like a character that's supposed to be a part of the main cast, and that's gotten characterization. We've gotten time with them. We've seen them grow as a character. We've seen this character get multiple training arcs. We've seen just so much like time invested into this character to do nothing with them. It's just appalling. Like when Megami lost to Momo, that's when I knew. I was like, you know what? Maybe Shokeki no Soma, it might not be as good as I think it is. Another thing that I did not care for the last season, after Central, we have the Blue Arc. There's nothing really built outside of Totsuki. We don't know about the greater culinary world, and I think that they did themselves like a huge disservice by not building the world stronger than it is, because like we know that only the people that are connected to Totsuki are strong. The world has no real substance. Something that I don't like that I've been seeing a lot in sports anime. This isn't a sports anime, but it's close enough. We're not getting the full 3 years in school. Do you know how cool it would have been? Don't skip from grade 1 to 3, graduation, and then skip again to fully grown adults. There was so much story there. There was more that could have been done. I guess Shonen Jump finally decided to cut the cord on that one. So what happened to Shokeki no Soma? When you build a house on a weak foundation, things sort of just crumble down. Yeah, no, I think that's it. If you enjoy this kind of content, hit the like, comment, subscribe. More videos coming soon. You know we got merch. The link will be in the description. Follow me on Twitter. So after filming the video, I realized I did Food Wars a disservice. JC staff gave us 4 great seasons, and with the 5th, they tried to make the best out of a bad situation, and they're not to fault on that. It was good, and then it wasn't, but they really killed it with the direction, the action shots. They did a great job. The music direction, the OPs, it was all just a grand old time. Like, you can only do so much with what you have, and they killed it. It's like,